going on, everyone? Welcome back to YURP Nation Reactions. I am Tyrone. Today on the channel, we have another pitch meeting, and it is Interstellar. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time, mainly because it's space, dude. I am fascinated with space. I just love it. Okay, it's like if going to space wasn't so dangerous, I'd be there by now. You know what I'm saying? For real. But I just love that film because Christopher Nolan is a good director, and that film is, to me, is peak Christopher Nolan. Now, I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, but I will be seeing it, so get over to Mostly Wrong Opinions. That is a movie review channel that I do with Devin Harris. Our videos come out Wednesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check that out. All right, our review will be out. We're gonna do like a double feature of Barbie and Oppenheimer. So let's see what Ryan George has to say about it.
So, you got a new idea for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we make Matthew McConaughey an astronaut. All right. And hey, we should film it while we're at it, make a whole movie out of it. Yeah, no, I didn't mean let's just send Matthew McConaughey to space. I meant in this movie he would play an astronaut. Even better. So what happens in this thing? Okay, so life on Earth sucks, right? Sure.
Yes.
But what happens in the movie, though? Okay, well, in the movie, life on Earth sucks even more in the future. Okay? Yeah. All they can grow is corn. There's like a famine going on. Big lumps of knob with the juice, I'm familiar. So this ex-NASA pilot Joe Cooper is a farmer because they stopped doing space stuff. Oh, and this is McConaughey? It is, and he's a father. He has 2 kids, one of which he loves much more than the other. It's the exact same situation with me and my kids, little Becky and little dumb fart face. Yeah, he's got this daughter Murph, who's very smart, and this older son Tom, who's, not as smart. Okay. Oh, as a side note, I met this young man in my travels named Timothy Chalamet. Shows a lot of promise. I think he could be a great Tom. What travels? Anyway, so Murph thinks there's a ghost in a room because of these gravitational anomalies, but Cooper is like, stop foreshadowing stuff. What? And then he figures out that this dust that forms some patterns is actually coordinates, and he heads there, and it turns out it's secret NASA. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, and secret NASA is like, hey, we got a secret wormhole mission that we're going to check out because maybe there's other planets we can live on, and we want you to pilot the mission. Why do they want him? Well, they're so like, innovative, to fly man. For us, so you'd be the only person on board with actual non-simulator flight experience. Come on, let's go. If they knew about him and needed someone exactly like him, why didn't they reach out? Unclear, and so then he says bye to his kids, and Murph is very upset, and nobody gives a crap about what Tom feels. Sure, who gives a crap? So Cooper meets up with the other scientists on the mission, and they take off towards this wormhole. Wormholes are tight. And so the mission is to go check out these 3 planets that are orbiting a supermassive black hole. Supermassive black holes are tight. Stop. Never. And so these other NASA scientists actually took off towards these planets about 10 years ago and should still be there. Gotcha. So they have a little debate about which planet to check out first, because the one they're right next to turns out has a bunch of time dilation going on. What does that mean? It means down on this planet, 1 hour equals 7 years on Earth. Okay, so I mean, they definitely shouldn't go down to that one first. What? Well, if that scientist got there 10 Earth years ago, that means they've probably been on the surface of the planet for a little over an hour. That's probably not enough exploration time. Hey, shut up. And so they go down to that one. Oh, okay. But then it found a flaw in Nolan's script. In water, and there are skyscraper-sized waves going around. So they got to get out of there fast. But this one scientist, Brand, she wants to collect the data before they leave. So she goes and does that. Why bother with the data if the planet's clearly not habitable? Dramatic tension. So then this other scientist dies because he wanted to look at the waves instead of running, I guess. And then the engine gets flooded. And so by the time they get out of there, 23 Earth years have passed. Wow. So Cooper has all these video messages from Tom. Worthless. And he sees him grow up, have a kid, says he wants to name the next one Cooper, this guy sucks. And there's one message from Murph, who's now a sad scientist trying to save humanity. Oh, that's the good child right there. That's the Becky for sure. So anyway, then they head to the next planet on the list and wake up the scientist, who it turns out is Matt Damon. Oh my God. Yeah, if you're gonna do a little Matt Damon jump scare, not put him in any promotional stuff, just have him pop out. Why? Because, I think this might be a cool way to kick off the stranded astronaut phase of his career. That's oddly specific. That does happen. You're oddly specific, excuse me, in that you are
Martian.
A unique snowflake. Very special. I like you a lot. We have the same face. No, I got glasses. So
we have the same
this
face.
This planet's not so bad. We might be able to live here for real. Nice. But then it turns out he's a mean Matt Damon, and he tries to kill Cooper. Oh no, why does he do that? Because this planet actually sucks, and he knew they wouldn't come rescue him unless he sent positive signals. Friggin' Matt Damon, friggin' jerk. Stupid Matt Damon. Yeah, but then he dies when he's trying to leave because he doesn't dock the ship properly. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. So now there's only Cooper and Brand left, and they have to do this super high-speed spinny docking thing, and then Cooper's gonna sacrifice himself. What do you mean? Well, he kind of launches Brand and the ship towards the next planet, and he gets sucked into that black hole. Wow, so he dies and turns into space spaghetti? He turns into space getty? Ah, he goes behind a bookshelf. What? Yeah, it turns out this thing led to a fifth-dimensional Tesseract thing, and now he's behind the bookcase in Murph's childhood room. What's going on? And so he realizes he can manipulate gravity to communicate, and he was the ghost knocking books off the shelf. Oh, twisty! So in Morse code, he spells out the word stay, which is the same word that Murph had deciphered on the day he
This
left.
part had
Also,
me
he does
crying.
that he knows doesn't
He was
work.
like, no,
Yeah, and then
stay,
it worked.
stay.
Anyway, so then he
I was
sends
like,
some
yo.
important gravity equation to Murph through binary on an old watch, which lets her save humanity. Wow, must have been hard for her to piece together that her dad was communicating to her via the fifth dimension through a broken watch. Actually, it was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, I can write whatever I want here, so she just kind of pieces it together out of thin air. Sick! And so then Coop gets rescued and gets to see his daughter, who's super old and dying now, and she's like, hey, Dad, good to see you. Now get out of here. Hasn't she waited for his return her whole life? Yeah, but the movie's over now, so he gets on a spaceship and takes off to go find Brand. Wow. And so that's about it. What do you think? Well, here's an idea. Instead of that mind-bendy bookshelf thing, what if we have Coop fight some aliens and there's a big sky beam? No. I had to try. No, yeah, this is pretty good. Thank you. I think this is going to be one of the best movies about checking out other planets for valuable resources featuring Timothée Chalamet ever. That's oddly specific. You're oddly specific. Hi, everybody. This is Brian George.
Yes, Brian, just hilarious. man, that film, it's stuck in people's minds. When you can create something like that from the ground up, there was nothing to go off of. You are a good writer, and Christopher Nolan really did a good job with that. I mean, it's just so good. You know, one of my favorite things about the whole Interstellar, world is how it's branched off into other things. Have you guys seen that guy that's like that? I don't know what country he's from. But have you guys seen that guy where he sits in the piano and he starts doing the Interstellar thing? That dude's amazing. I could never do anything like that. I suck at it. I suck at piano. I can play the drums. I can't play the piano. But yeah, man, Interstellar is dope. And hopefully Oppenheimer will be just as dope. And of course, Ryan George, you nailed it. This movie's like almost 10 years old. And I know you did it because of Oppenheimer coming up, and you knocked it out of the park. I totally forgot about those little loopholes in the script right there. But it's like, why do you even care about the data if it's an inhabitable planet? Like, no, that makes perfect sense. But let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. And if you like my reaction, please hit that thumbs up because it really does help out this channel more than you guys know, for real. And if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything I do right here on YURP Nation Reactions. One more thing before you guys go. I'm saying it in every video. My goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, going into next year. And right now, I am getting closer to the halfway point. Okay, getting to that 5,000 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. All right, and then in every single plateau over that, 10,000, 20,000, it's going to be a bigger and bigger giveaway each and every time. And let me get to $1 million, I'm giving away a car. For sure. I'm giving away a car. But if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. All right. Have a good one. Peace.